Suppose you are a leader facing a terrifying global sickness. A medicine exists that can cure people, but the top experts and politicians tell you it costs too much money to give this medicine to poor people. This is exactly what happened in the late 1990s and early 2000s with the HIV/AIDS crisis. Inside rich hospitals of the United States, patients were getting life-saving medicines and going home healthy. But in poor places like rural Haiti and Africa, the experts said it was impossible to treat people. Why? Because the medicine cost about $10,000 a year for just one person. The experts said poor countries did have the roads, hospitals, and money to handle it, and that trying to save these lives was just a waste of time. As a leader, what do you do when the world tells you that saving a human life is just too expensive? Meet Dr. Paul Farmer. He was a doctor and one of the founders of the group called Partners in Health. Back in 1983, right out of college, Farmer went to live in a very poor village in Haiti. The people there they lost their farm and home because of a big dam was built for electricity and it flooded their land. Farmer quickly realized that the regular way of doing medicine wouldn't work there, especially when the system tried to charge money for every single lab test, x-ray, and medicine. To solve this, he and his team built the Partners in Health delivery model, a radically simple three-step system for delivering care. Number 1, central hospitals. They built hospitals to take care of the absolute sickest patient. Number 2, local clinics. They linked those hospitals to smaller local clinics where the vast majority of everyday healthcare actually happens. And number 3, community health workers. Most importantly, they hired everyday people from the local villages and trained them to visit patients right in their own home to help them through long-term illness. When the AIDS crisis got bad, Farmer was traveling back and forth between a fancy hospital at Harvard and a small clinic in Haiti. He saw a terrible unfairness. He was begging rich patients in America to take their medicine, while the poor patients in Haiti were begging him for a chance to live. Farmer refused to accept the expert's rule, even though the medicine usually cost $10,000 a year. His team found a way to buy it for just $600 per year. Then they used their three-step delivery model to bring the medicine directly to the people's home. The results were like magic. Patients who were practically dying, looking like skin and bones, were back on their feet and smiling within months. Farmer didn't just give out pills, he fought the unfair rules that decided who got to live and who had to die. Now let's take pause. Put yourself in Dr. Farmer's shoes back in 2002. The smartest authorities in the world are telling you your idea is impossible. They say poor people can't take their medicine on time. They say there is simply no money. What would you have done? Would you have accepted the rules or just done the bare minimum? Or would you have fought the system? Take a second to think about a time at your own job when how we always do things got in the way of doing the right things. The big lesson we can learn from Paul Farmer's is a simple idea he called accompaniment. Accompaniment just means walking side by side with someone. It means you refuse to believe that any person's life is worth less than yours. You don't just drop off a band-aid or a quick fix and walk away. You stay with them. As Farmer puts it, you keep walking with them until they say they are okay, not when you feel like you have done enough. It means treating people like true partners instead of just another task on your to-do list. So how do we use this idea at our normal jobs? Farmer gives us a great example of how easy it is to get things wrong. Imagine a super smart brain surgeon who does a perfect surgery on a poor patient. The surgeon saves his life and sends him home. The surgeon thinks, I did my job perfectly. But the patient goes home, doesn't understand the complicated instruction because he doesn't speak the language, gets sick again and fails. The surgery was perfect, but the system failed because no one accompanied the patient to make sure he was okay at home. At your job, you might make things, sell things, or manage a team. It is so easy to say, I did my part of the project. If they mess it up, it's not my problem. Accompaniment means caring about the final result. If you make a great plan, but your co-workers don't have the tools to pull it off, you haven't helped them. Real leadership means stepping outside your job description and making sure the people around you actually cross the finish line. I want to leave you today with one final thought. Dr. Farmer spent his life trying to make the world a fairer place, believing the healthcare is something every human deserves. When asked why there is so much unfairness in the world, he shared a beautiful Asian saying. God gives human everything we need to survive, but he doesn't divide it up for us. He left that job to us. You are in charge of how the resources, knowledge, and kindness at your job are divided up. Be a leader who chooses to walk side by side with people. Be a leader who does the impossible. And if you like such kind of content, please like and subscribe to my channel.